back to the David Brilley Athletic Center. We are commentators Liam Dunlop, Kyle Ryan. First game of day 2 here at the CCAA Basketball Championships is about to start. We got number 5 Langara Falcons versus the number 8 Medicine Hat Rattlers. Both teams had a tough go yesterday, but what can you say for Langara?
For Langara, they need to work on their three-point shooting as they shot 3-4-21 from beyond the arc, which you can't go far in this tournament if you shoot like that.
Definitely not. Medicine Hat had a tough go. They played number 1 Holland last night, and what can they do to beat Langara?
They had like the same result from beyond the arc. They shot 4 for 20, but they played a strong first quarter. They're up by 5 at the end of the first quarter against the number 1 team in the country. So I think if they keep that up for 4 quarters, I think they can win this game and possibly win the bronze if they keep that up.
You never know. Jitinder Lohcham didn't play as well as he could for Langara. He's the all-Canadian player. What can he do better to play?
He led the team in scoring, but he went 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. So, I mean, our big key to this game is three-point shooting. And the thing about that, they can't force up their shots. They have to take the threes when they get them, and hopefully they fall, and we'll be in for a good game.
All right. Starters for Medicine Hat are as followed. Brendan Carl, he struggled last night from the field, 2 for 11 shooting. A new starter, Jaamel Slack, he played good off the bench, so he's taking the starting role of Ralco. Number 11, Guy Fuki. He was good, but he wasn't all Canadian like he was last year. Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to play better, and the whole team can work around him and see where they go from there.
Pietro de Andrade as well. He was the big man. He was working hard down low, and if he continues to do what he did yesterday, he'll gain a lot of points. And Michael Farian, he's the point guard for this team. For Langara, Glenn Ruby. He played great. He was their best player. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, so he was all over the stat sheet. Garrett Lingley, he was all over the offensive boards, but he could not get going. 6 for 14 shooting, 13 points. Also, as we said, Jitinder Lohcham, the All-Canadian. Montel Lindgren, he's their point guard, and Elliot Mason. I talked to Elliot before the game. He says he has to get going to get Langara to get the win.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have his best game last night, but like you were talking to him, he said he'll play better, he'll step it up, and we'll see what happens next.
Just about to tip off here. Pretty good crowd for 2 out-of-town teams as the Rattlers take over. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Medicine Hat ball.
I mean, that's actually he wanted to start the game. Steal by Elliot, 4 seconds into the game, and here we go.
Fuki. Farian has it. Gives it up top, Carl. Inside to the big man, De Andrade. Cutting in is Slack. Slack tries to go up and under, awkward looking shot, but Lingley takes down the board.
Yeah, I mean, not the greatest shot, but he almost had it.
There's Mason, gives it off Lingley. Left side, there's Ruby. Into Lohcham, and that's too easy.
Yeah, that is a beautiful play. I don't know where the guy guarding him was on that play, but it's easy 2 points for him.
Remember, join us on YouTube. We want you, the fans, to participate in the show. And also go on YouTube, check out our M-Link page, check out our pregame show called the CCAA Nationals Countdown. We're on 4-0 in predictions. Good attempt there by Farian. Stripped away by Lohcham, but Slack gets it. Another 3-point attempt, and that's money.
That is a great shot. I mean, that's a great play by the team to grab the ball and then wide open shot. I mean, can't ask so much.
Just a 3-pointer, as we said. There's Mason inside. Lohcham, he gets another easy roll.
Yeah, they gotta step up their D on him, or else he's just gonna go to work.
Yeah, he's gonna take over. Nice cut through is Farian. Farian takes it all the way. Tries the left hand, does not get it. Taken down by Ruby, and Ruby is off. He has Lingley with him. They're going to call it travel before the pass.
It seemed like he tried to do too much with that. Like he tried to drive and push off.
Carl has it. Good pace in this game. Tries another one. This time off the front rim. Taken down by Mason.
It's a good shot attempt there. I don't have a problem with it. Just didn't fall for him.
It was a heat check pretty much after the first one. Mason has it. Nice backdoor pass, and Lohcham's 3 for 3 already.
That is a perfect play. A nice backdoor pass, and like you said, 3 for 3. They need to step up their D now, or he's just gonna absolutely take over like the All-Canadian need.
Rattlers just get it across before the 16-second mark. Buki has it. Tries the left-hand hook. Slack with the rebound. He misses. Taken down by Lohcham. Off we go. Ruby. Another attempt by Lohcham. He misses. First miss of the game. Carl has it. Baseline. Gives it off to de Andrade. Carl has it again. Spins left. Goes left. Travels before the layup.
Very good D right there by Glenn Ruby. Glenn Ruby, I mean, he stayed in front of him, didn't let him get to the rim, and then forced him to take too many steps. So.
Nice jumper there taken. That's another easy basket for Langara.
They're getting all 8 of their points right now are coming in the paint, so something to work on.
De Andrade, deep shot. They're going to call that a very deep 2. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Mason crosses over, spins, gives it up. Lohcham for 3. Misses.
It's a good shot attempt. I mean, just
wide open.
Threes haven't been falling for him yet, but he should. Hopefully, he catches fire soon.
Right side Slack. Up top, Fuki gets it a little bit too high by de Andrade. They're going to call a foul before. That's going to go against Lohcham, and Coach Eberhardt not pleased with that one. I'm not too. I don't really understand that one. That was.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't really see the
pass was overcooked. De Andrade has it now. Rebound comes on Slack. Fuki for 3. High arcing shot, misses short. Back off is Lindgren. Lindgren hands it off, and Lohcham is hot right now.
Yeah, he's working down low, and they haven't found a way to stop him yet. So.
Just getting it across is Carl. Taken away by Lindgren. Lindgren, no look pass to Lohcham, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots, and the player we were talking about earlier in the game, Lohcham's been hot right now.
Yeah, it's only 4 minutes into the game, and he has 8 points, and he has a steal. And
timeout on the floor for Medicine Hat. 10-5, so the scoring is coming early and often for Langara, and you got to be pleased.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a Langara fan.
If you're a Langara fan, this is a very strong performance right now. And
we're going to take another look at Lohcham coming in and getting fouled. Yeah, definitely.
Like, you can't do much. Like, it was a 3-on-1 break, and I mean, it's hard not to foul in that situation. Also, it's an easy 2 points.
Especially if you're a smaller guy like that. Brendan Carl, only 5'10" guard out of Barnwell, Alberta. You can't do much when the big
6'8".
Yeah, 6'8" Lohcham comes in at you.
I mean, he did all he could. He's gonna make him earn his 2 points.
So Langara, last year's champions, they went 16-3 in the Pac West, and Medicine Hat got here through the wild card. They were second in the ACAC, which is the Alberta Conference, 16-8, but they're both playing very equally right now.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's only a 5-point game right now, but both teams are just like starting to like get a feel for each other, and then you'll see more as the game goes on. But so far, it's pretty even.
Definitely. Both these teams still have a chance to win bronze. If they win this game and they win another game tomorrow, then they'll have to play a bronze medal game. So they'll have to play 2 games tomorrow, which will be tough. Lohcham, first shot is up and good. Second one is good, so 10 points already for Lohcham. 4 minutes into this game, and that's the way you want to go with your All-Canadian. Do not get it across. That is the 8-second violation. That's a great press there by the Falcons.
That's a really strong press right there. They force them to make passes they don't want to make, and they can't go under pressure. I mean, it's only like 4.5 minutes into the game, and they're all over the Rattlers.
Mason has it. There's the 3.
And we talked to him before the game, just like you said, and he told us that he wanted to play better. Started the game off with a steal and now a 3. So
some of the fans on the chat brought that up as well, and very true. Slack has it. Thought about cutting baseline, but cut off by Lingley. Taken away by Mason.
He's playing really well. Like the whole team right now, they're just playing really well.
Lingley gets the ball tipped away by Fuki. That's a foul.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty obvious foul. He just grabbed him as he went to go by. So
Fuki to inbound. Justin Olsen now in the game for the Rattlers. Desmond Slack with the ball right now. Fuki tries to get inside. Lohcham says no. Fuki gets the ball back. Awkward left-hand shot. Lingley takes down the rebound. Lindgren off. Doesn't have numbers, so he gives up Lingley. Gives it to Ruby. Ruby cuts baseline. Awkward and 1.
That is a great play right there. Really nice drive. You didn't think he had much off that, but he spin off the backboard.
Yeah, he's got the English like the pool players say.
It's a great play overall.
Very acrobatic. We're going to take another look at that. Hung up in the air and just spun it off. Ruby hits the free throw as well. So nice 3-point play. Langara now with 18, messing out with 5, so Langara's starting to pull away. Block by Lohcham, but tipped out only as far as Fuki. He kicks it out. Olsen in the corner, he misses. They're gonna call the foul on Fuki. Push Lohcham out of the way with the forearms. Can't do that. 4:21 remaining in this first quarter. As I said, Langara 18 minutes and at 5, and Langara's really starting to pull away.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away. They're just like they're playing that much better than them right now. They're just getting the ball down low, and they're scoring with ease. And they're I think the one thing that's helping them is their press right now.
Definitely.
They're not letting them get anything going. They're forcing them to make passes they don't want to make. So.
Yeah, we saw that in the game with Medicine Hat and Holland. The press was killing Medicine Hat when Holland put it on. And there's a little bit of miscommunication between two Falcons. That'll be a turnover.
It was I don't know. They had a really nice play going. It's just bad pass and
bad timing as well. Varian up top, Ralco. Left side, Carl. Carl floater, misses. Big rebound there.
Strong
by Newman.
D by Glenn Ruby there too.
Ruby has it, tips it, and Newman continues his scoring ways from yesterday. Carl to a wide open Slack. Nice bounce pass into Fuki. Fuki, no finish again on the rim. Gets his own offensive rebound, goes up, misses again. Gets his own offensive rebound again, and this time he gets fouled. That's hard.
That has to be really frustrating on a guy like him. He wants to score, and he's just not. It's not falling for him right now. But he goes back up and grabs his rebound and
multiple
he's got
times.
2 shots, yeah.
Fuki giving the referee a little bit of an earful. First shot is good. Fuki forward from Chapeco, Brazil. All Canadian. All Brazilian as well.
It's pretty impressive.
Both shots are good. Yeah, 2 Brazilians on this team. Pietro de Andrade is also from Brazil for Medicine Hat. There's Newman. Newman cutting, floating, and good. He's been great off the bench these last couple games.
He just came off the bench and he's got 4 quick points. So this press is causing all kinds of problems for Medicine Hat.
Sloppy play, tripping over the ball. Fuki has it now. Toss inside Carl. Carl gets mauled by Lindgren, but he does not allow the easy layup, so I think that's a pretty good foul. Langara 22-7 now.
They're playing like, I don't know. They're playing like the championship team that they were last year.
Eddie Reed 18 says Kyle Ryan is a beauty. Look at that hair. And I can agree with that.
I appreciate.
What do you use? What do you use? Conditioner? Do you repeat? Do you rinse and repeat?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. I just had a feeling you did.
Well, I was gonna be on TV today, so you gotta do something
rinse and
for
repeat
it. With some gel.
Right side, Newman. Cutting baseline. Staying up in the air, but missing. Almost gets it on the ground. Slack. Up and under. And good.
It's a beautiful play right there. Nice drive and a foul and gets it to go. They're going to need points like that to start going if they want to get back into this game quick.
Jaamel Slack showing why he got the starting role. Thank you to Luke 1309. Broadcast game on point. I think that might be the guy sitting beside us. I'm not too sure.
It's still a positive feedback, so we like to hear that.
I'll take that.
I'm still wondering who that guy is that commented about my hair. I really appreciate the comment.
Farian with the steal. He has it right now. Takes the three. Too strong. Deep rebound to Newman. Lindgren. Takes his dribbles. Wants it inside Kahn. Kahn takes the hook. Short. Carl has it.
I don't know. That was an awkward looking kind of forced shot there that you shouldn't have to take.
Fuki for three. Money. He's feeling it right now. All Canadian matchup.
It's a good way to get back in the game. And 1 and a 3.
Madawan all the way inside. Kahn, great pass by Newman. Newman will pick up the easy assist.
It's just too hard to defend for the Rattlers.
A little bit of a shoe issue for Fuki. He's just going to tie that up and get underway.
Speaking of shoes, they have some pretty...
These guys all have nice kicks.
Yeah, I wish I had one pair of each.
Farian gets the ball stripped away, but it comes out. Carl gives it back to Farian. Farian thought about taking the shot, dishes it inside Fuki, and he just leaves it short.
Yeah,
he didn't know where he was on the court.
It's a really strong play to get the ball down low. Just need to work on their finishes.
Madawan for three, hits off the backer. Strong rebound by Newman. Newman, right side. Missed there by Hobden.
He is all over the place, Newman, right there. He just almost got another offensive rebound on that play. And I mean, you can't ask for much more for a guy coming off the bench like that. It's impressive.
Marion. Three-point attempt by Carl is missed. Newman is off and running. Lindgren's off and running. He hooks one up, misses. Ling Lee comes up with the tip. Again, that's Newman.
Like, he's all over the place. He's impressive right now.
Farian. Ralco has it. Carl. 4 on the shot clock. Got to get something off. Farian does. Doesn't rattle home. Newman with another rebound.
Like I said, he's on the offensive glass, grabbing all the defensive boards too, and he's putting in work scoring-wise. So, I mean,
inside Mason. Mason, big size mismatch, and he knows it, but he gives it out. Newman all the way in the corner, blocked. Big block by Slack.
It's a really nice block. When there's times winding down in the first quarter, you want a big stop like that.
2 on the clock for Farian to shoot. He does something with it. Lays it in at the buzzer. That's a good way to end the quarter for the Rattlers.
Yeah. If you get scored, they're only down 10, which, I mean, not what you want to be after the first quarter, but I mean, they're still in there. They're still in the game. I mean, they played a lot better with like 4 minutes left of the quarter. They played like they wanted to be in it more than the first part. So.
Definitely, Langara's playing like they are defending champions. If they played like this yesterday, they could be in the semifinals, but they are playing a weaker team. No offense to the Medicine Hat Rattlers, they were just a lesser rank. Langara, though, you got to be pleased, and if you're the coach, you got to be happy with your team.
Yeah, the only thing with the coach, he did not like that last
No.
layup. He was really frustrated over that. I mean, like, you don't want to give that up at the end of a quarter. So
Let's take a look at some highlights from the first quarter. Slack 1-2 step with the left-hand finish. DeAndre the deep two. There's that very difficult acrobatic
like
layup.
he got hit hard too on that. So
And the deep triple.
yeah, that was.
But if you're the Rattlers coach, what are you saying to your team to pump them up?
I think he's gonna say keep going with like what you had at the end of the first. Like they had the big block and then they go and they score 2 points as time expires.
Yep.
So I mean, if you keep that momentum going, then they could be right back in this game in a couple of minutes.
Perfect word for it, momentum. That's what basketball is all about. You can give up 10, but if you can get 10 back, you're tied back up.
Yeah.
But you cannot continuously give up streaks on streaks on streaks.
Yeah, that's very true. And the thing about this game is that it's you can score 10 quick, like a stop, a three. So we'll see what they come out with in this quarter and see where they go from here.
Looking at the stat sheet, Langara shooting 65% from the field, while Messinat only shooting 23, so that's got to change if Messinat wants to stay in this game. Mason, corner, Matawan, it's taken away. Carl has it.
This is not the start that they wanted to the quarter.
No.
We'll see if they can do something with the turnover.
Varian, deep triple. Just no luck on the rim.
He hasn't had much fall from this game except for that last bucket.
Missed triple there by Hobden. Rattlers are off and running. They want to get it into De Andrade. Varian still has it. Fuki, now they're into him. See what he can do. Goes up and under, misses. Another short left, one left short.
He was like right at the rim and he just couldn't finish. So it's
Mason in the corner, three, missed. Taken down by Hobden.
nice offensive rebound right there.
Langley with the fadeaway jumper. He had that yesterday going for him, and he still has it. 28-16, tipped away by Hobden.
And with that press, still that press is.
Langley has it. Good D by De Andrade to affect the shot, but he gets it off to Mason. Matawan thought about taking the very deep three. Hobden, Matawan steps out, nails it. That's a three.
It's a
Awkward
huge
fadeaway.
swing. Yeah, just like that's a huge swing right now of 5 points and
Like a minute.
yeah. And they saw the press. That press is just like
Swarming.
yeah,
Slack answers back with the three.
in his face too. I mean, can't ask for much more D than that.
Mason crosses right. Wants the shot, but he gives it to Apaya. Apaya gets it back. Matawan, very deep three. He's hot, and he's feeling it. Matt Matawan, 5th year out of Richmond, BC.
That is huge to come back to score a three after they score a three to counter like that. It's huge at this point in the game.
Carl, left side, Varian. Varian inside of Fuki. Fuki, ball's on the floor, picks it up, using his elbows, and they're not going to say it's on the shot. They're going to say it's an offensive foul on Fuki. You cannot swing your elbows like that. I think he might have clipped Matawan in the stomach.
Yeah, he was swinging hard down there. Like
In basketball, you have to give them their space so they can move, but you can't excessively bring out your elbows and purposely try to hit people. Outside, Mason. Mason crossing over, going low. Langley, Apaya in the corner. Langley wide open, nobody boxing him out, but cannot recover the offensive board. Visibly disappointed in himself. Varian gives it up to Carl, almost taken away by Devontae Williams. And the dunk! Slack, that was a good call by the Medicine Hat coach.
Yeah,
to put him in as a starter.
Yeah, they looked like they broke the press with ease on that play.
Offensive rebound attempted to get by Devontae Williams. Missed. That'll be Rattlers' ball. Coach Eberhardt giving some instructions to his team. Fuki sets a pick for Carl. De Andrade, deep. Too strong.
It was a good shot. It's to me. He's wide open, so why not?
Mason Isaac cuts baseline. Fuki on him. Well, that should have been a travel, but Langley has it. Poor pass by Madawan right off the leg of Williams. Williams, one of the only men out from outside of British Columbia. He's from Toronto, right down the street. Slack. Andrade feeling it. Nice looking jumper from the free throw line. Lindgren, Mason running quick. Mason going hard, loses possession, and it hits off his leg. De Andrade looked angry there when he passed off the ball.
Yeah, he's very frustrated. He almost like threw the ball out of bounds. He was so frustrated.
Ferry gets it. Yeah, De Andrade with a silly foul.
He has to watch himself or else he's going to get more than just a foul.
This is, yeah, he's going to be taking a seat, I'm thinking.
Before it gets out of hand.
I don't know what happened between him and Elliot Mason. But something happened and he got over aggressive and just shoved Mason in the back. And Mason's coming up a little bit lame on his back. He's limping down the court, at half court right now.
Yeah, I think it's smart to put, he has to cool down for a bit, so.
Ling Lee. Williams crosses right. Mason inside Lohcham with the fadeaway jumper. Missed. Ling Lee tried to tip it home but jumped too early. Varian. Just waiting to see what his offense can do. Fuki's about to set a pick for him. Fisher whips it off Lohcham's hands. Varian, 1-2 step, finish with the right hand.
That was a really nice
Good
drive
take.
there. Good, yeah, like you said, good take, and I mean they're playing a lot better.
Mason for three. There you go. Right as Medicine Hat cut the lead to within double digits. Langara with that three raises it back up to 12, excuse me. 4:49 remaining in the first half. And this has just been a back and forth game. Very high scoring for Langara.
Yeah, they've scored a lot. So I mean, they're shooting well from beyond the arc this game. So that keeps up.
That's what your point of the game was.
Yeah, that was the point of the game, and they must have heard me or something.
Maybe
hitting all these threes now.
Elliot Mason, as we were saying as well, and Jitinder Lohcham, those two have been huge for their teams.
Yeah, they're huge. Like they're grabbing all the boards, they're working the paint, and they just can't find the answer for them right now. They're just both working hard. And
definitely, I'm kind of surprised by how De Andrade. Like, I don't know what went through his mind. He was playing so well. He was shooting so well from deep, and he had a great down-low presence. I don't know what went through his mind.
Yeah.
What happened with Elliot Mason that just caused him to go in that shoving battle.
Yeah. I'm so confused by that. But like he whipped the ball.
Yeah.
Like it almost went into the crowd. Like it was such a hard pass. Then he runs down the court and shoves the guy under the
right
court.
Yeah,
Mason. And that's just. Taking a breather now, so.
Fuki taking it in. Hands it off, Slack. Carl, deep triple. Nice shot.
The threes are just, both teams are just.
They must have worked on it in shooting practice this
Probably.
morning. And another triple. Mason is hot right now from three.
Yeah, they're going back and forth with threes. And
yeah, Carl got fouled there by Williams.
Yeah,
Blatant call.
you can't grab him like that if he's trying to go around you.
Williams will take a seat. Here comes Glenn Ruby back into the game. I think he might have got banged up after that acrobatic layup he laid in. Carl. Varian wants to give it to Slack, but goes inside Fuki. Fuki floats one up and in, high off glass.
It's a good play. It was a strong play to get the ball down low, and he actually got the finish this time, which was, he wants to start doing more and get his team back in the game.
Lohcham, Ruby. Lohcham has it now. Lohcham working hard down low, and they're going to call the foul for the pass, and that'll go against Fuki. I think that is number 2 on him. I am correct. Lindgren, Mason continues, but misses this time. Ball is tipped up, fought by Slack. There goes our monitor. Kyle Ryan, being the great television student he is, picks it up, and we are back to normal. That was a nice collision there with our table. And good hustle by Slack to knock the ball off the Langara defender.
And it was nice of him to pass the monitor back up. So.
Yeah, that's good sportsmanship, and that's good TV-manship.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's a word. It's a new word. Back underway. Carl gives it off. Fisher. Fisher's fast. Misses with the left. Tip back up and in. Slack.
He's playing well off the bench for the.
No, he was the starter. Remember?
They subbed.
He's a new starter.
Well,
Medicine cuts it within 8. Lindgren to Ruby. Finish by Lohcham with the left hand. There's Slack again. No foul call. Mason picks it up. Lingley has it. He's not a good dribbler, it seems, because he just gave it right up. Ruby, left-hand dribbler, switches to the right. Lindgren. Ruby has it now. Lohcham against Fuki. 2 All-Canadians matching up. The hook. Fuki wins this battle. Varian crossing left. A little bit of a push off. And the jumper. Timeout taken by Langara. Medicine Hat starting to come alive. Varian playing very nicely. Also Fisher off the bench. A lot of good players for Medicine Hat, really stepping up off the bench.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only way they're going to get back into this game is if like all their players, including their bench players, can come into the game and make an instant impact, which will be.
I'm loving seeing the All-Canadian matchup between Lohcham and Fuki. Yeah. It's just great to see 2 of the best players in the nation, and it's just awesome to see them bumping down low and to see who's going to win each battle.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're both so strong that it can be like it's just going to go back and forth. Like you're going to have one win the other, and then they're going to go back on the other, and he's going to win the next battle. So
that's what's great about the sport of basketball. You never know. Fuki can win it on one end and dunk over Lohcham, and then Lohcham can probably step out and hit the 3 right in Fuki's face. You never know what can happen.
I mean, like thing you were saying, anything can happen. I mean, we'll just have to see how this battle plays out for the next 2 quarters in a bit. So.
Yep. 2:20 remaining in this first half. 42-34. Langara over Medicine Hat. This second round battle. Lindgren takes it up. Maneuvering traffic. Up high and down hard. Down softly, actually. I'll change that. Mason up to Ruby, and Ruby lays it in nicely. Varian up top. That's Laxdal, gets it. Gives it back out to Varian, didn't have anything. Varian loses possession, knocks it off of Laxdal's head, and there's a foul on Laxdal.
It was a bad pass right
Yeah.
there. It was, too close. It's just not the type of pass that you want to make in that situation.
Yeah, Laxdal got forced into doing that foul. Lingering down. Right side, Mason. Lohcham. Battle with Laxdal now. Lingering. Out to Newman. Newman steps back, and he nails another one. Newman's good.
Yeah, he's great off the bench. And there's a bad pass right there. You don't want that.
Newman gets it again. This time is missed. Ball is down. Laxdal with the foul. Laxdal laughs it off. But again, the swinging elbows cause another foul for the Rattlers. Inbounded by Mason, he gets it back. Takes his dribble, he's got to go up, but he gives it off to Newman. Newman, no look pass to Lindgren. Mason in the corner again. Money, another three-pointer.
He's
That's been the story of the half.
Yeah, by both teams too. They both been hitting their threes, but
Farian, one-hand pass, Fisher. Farian gets it back, point guard duties. 8 on the shot clock. Fisher has it, a little bit of miscommunication. Gets taken away by Ruby.
that was too soft of a pass right there. He didn't fire it in there.
Lohcham for three. Too strong. Who's there? Newman, of course. Diving for the ball. Saved by Farian, and Farian has just been hustling. Farian takes a couple right-hand dribbles, changes hands. 10 on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. Fuki gets it off. Ball is on the floor. Ruby, 5 seconds to get something going. And floats it in, and one.
That is a huge way to go at halftime with the
Definitely.
late basket and one. I mean, they played a really strong quarter so far.
Jesse Mushiana is in. He's a big man, 6'8" forward, second year out of Vancouver. Ruby at the line to see if he can finish off the end one, and does. But the Rattlers have 3.7 seconds to get a chuck. Carl has it, he loses it, just chucks it up. That's not bad. So, the end of the first half, 52-34 for Langara, and the three-pointers have been the key to the half, as you said they would be.
Yeah, the one thing we're talking about, how both teams shot like
Poorly.
very, very poorly from the game last night. One team was 3 for 21, and then one was 4 for 20. But this, like, they stepped up like huge. Both teams are hitting their threes back and forth, and I mean that was the key to the game. They scored a lot more than they did in both of their games that they played yesterday.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights of those three-pointers. Just from everywhere on the court, they were going down. Even de Andrade, the big man. There's Madawan, who came out and got hot off the bench.
Yeah,
with
two back-to-back threes.
And then Carl with the deep three. So for the end of the first half, Langara 52, Medicine Hat 34. We will be back at the beginning of the third quarter. David Athletic Center. Again, Liam Dunlop, Kyle Ryan. We're at the half of the first game of the day, 2 CCAA basketball tournament. Number 5 Langara versus number 8 Medicine Hat Rattlers. Let's look at the stat sheet we got here. Jaamel Slack has been great for Medicine Hat.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's 4 for 4, and he shot 1 3 and he made it. So
yeah,
I mean, he's 10 points right now at the half. He's really like they're a guy they need to keep playing, like just want to get back into the game.
To go along with 6 rebounds and 3 assists. both teams have been shooting great from 3 as well, and we talked about that at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that was our key to the game. They're shooting a lot better. Langara has made 6 of 13.
Yep.
And the Rattlers are 4 for 10. So, I mean, a lot better than yesterday's performance.
The number that really jumps off the page to me is points off the bench. Langara 16, Medicine at 0. As we're back underway, Fuki down low. Here's the all-Canadian matchup I love to see. Up and under. Nice move with the finish with the left hand over Lohcham.
That was a great move right there. He completely lost the defender. And
Ruby has it. Up top, Lohcham. Lohcham finishes over Fuki this time.
Back and forth. Just like we were saying, they're going to go at each other for the rest of the game, and that's going to be a key to how this game's going to turn out.
Farian. Up top, De Andrade. Back to Farian. Farian thought about taking the 3. Left side, Carl. All the way. Slack. De Andrade up and under. Misses the easy layup. He still looks frustrated from that first half. Ruby crosses left. Goes left. Misses the easy one as well.
It's so back and forth. It's just like you need to capitalize on mistakes like that if you want to get back into the game or if you want to pull ahead if you're Langara.
Fuki misses another easy one. 3 easy layups in a row miss. Ruby taking it hard again. Let's see. He tries to knock it off, but De Andrade with the steal. Carl's going to run. He has Slack with him. He spins left. Awkward hook shot, excuse me. Gets it back outside De Andrade. Hands it off to Carl. 5 on the shot clock. They got to get something off. It did not hit off the rim. Chucks one up. Off back rim. Good rebound by Mason. Mason has it. Pump fakes the 3. Slack stays on the ground, stays with him. And they're going to call the foul on Slack. Good work by Mason to take it in and realize that Slack was off balance.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Like he went to the rim and forced the foul call. And see what they can do here.
There's Lohcham. Money jumper. If he's wide open like that, he's not missing.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to put someone in his face so he can't take that shot with ease.
And there's Fuki again. Back and forth. All Canadian matchup. Fuki versus Lohcham, and Lohcham's not happy with himself on the defensive end. Lohcham now with 12 points. Fuki with 9. Mason, deep triple. Missed. De Andrade with the strong rebound. Farian out running. Crosses left. Spins right. Finish with the right hand.
That was a sweet take to the rim there. Nice couple of moves to get around the defender.
Another deep attempt by Mason. He's off. And don't forget, join the chat on YouTube. We want you, the fans, participate in our show. Fuki, De Andrade. De Andrade gets fouled. That's Lohcham's 3rd, so that could be big.
Yeah, he has to be careful about that because the last thing you want is a guy like him playing with if he has 4 fouls too. Like if he gets one more, you're just gonna go at him and then you're without him for the rest of the game. So
Langley is now off. And the coach with the beautiful big ring from last year. Did you see that ring on his finger? Nice championship ring from last year's national championship on that right ring finger, and I wish I had one of those.
He's got 2.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Wish I have none. So
De Andrade hits them both.
Trying to get back into the game now for the Rattlers.
Ruby inside Lohcham. He finishes again strong. 16 points for
strong D by Slack there, but
it was
too much for Slack. Lohcham just got around.
Carl. Slack. De Andrade showing.
That was not a good pass there.
Yeah.
Too forced in that situation. You should like work the ball around more and see it more open.
Fuki looks at Ferry and says, "Higher for me. I want to alley-oop that." Lindgren inside Mason. Mason has height. But Slack plays great defense. Awkward fadeaway, no call. Slack is off and running. 2-on-2 break, right into the man. Charge.
What a strong play right there.
I think he might have hit his head off the ground, Lindgren.
It's always a really bad play there if you hit your head because you don't know about concussions. He's really slow to get up, so
yeah, hopefully
he doesn't look that.
He's already calling a play.
Strong kid right there.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh man.
Oh, he ran into the leg of Mason Elliot.
Inside, Ruby gets rejected by Fuki, and that is off of Ruby. Good defense by Fuki. Langara, 58. Medicine Hat, 42. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Carl, cutting right, had nothing. It's going to take it back out. Left side Slack. It's going to be a foul down low. See what's on. That'll be on Max Newman. Lohcham's going to take a seat with those 3 fouls, but he's been great in this game. Number 25, Jesse Mushiena is going to take his spot. He's another big to go up against de Andrade. Varian, deep triple, missed. Taken down by Mason. Lindgren, 1-2 step, gives it up. Newman finishes with the right hand over de Andrade.
So strong. He just went strong in there and got the 2 points. He's been on fire off the bench for Langara.
Inside de Andrade in the corner, air ball by Carl, but Slack is there. Big pinch there by de Andrade. 3 on the shot clock. Good take by Ferry and finish with the right hand off glass.
He just finds the hole and he takes it right to the rim, and it's a really strong play.
Mason outside Ruby. Ruby fakes left, goes right, spins in. They're going to call a blocking foul on Farian. Oh, they're going to call a charge. They changed it up.
The coach does not like that call at all.
Yeah, Coach Eberhardt not pleased by the referees, saying they have to talk because we saw the one ref
call a block.
We saw the one ref call the block. We saw the one ref call a block. The other ref came in and overturned that and called the charge. I wouldn't be pleased if I was him as well. Varian all the way. Rejected by Newman.
Beautiful pass by Mason Elliot too.
And there's Chase Mason, excuse me.
That was
with right hand.
Overall just a perfect play, a huge swat and then a great pass. And
another steal. Ruby has it. He's gonna miss, and then Mason's gonna miss as well, but he gets fouled. Ruby has to hit that layup. Mason to the line for 2 shots.
He's playing really well tonight, Mason. He's just I don't know, he's been hot for 3, but he can still go down low. And
we're gonna take a look at that block that happened earlier as Mason hits the first free throw. See right here. Get out of here, Newman says. Mason hits both. Substitutions on the floor. Number 10, Daniel Hopton will be in. He's taking out Ruby. And number 12, Jacob Laxdal will be taking over for the Rattlers. Inside, back outside, Carl. Laxdal has it, he loses possession, goes back up again, gets fouled, he'll go to the line. Iceman like Gervin is back. He is our analyst on the computer. He says Medicine Hat needs to get the Langara lead down to at least 10 points by the start of the 4th. They want to have a legit chance to come back. What do you think about that, Kyle?
I think that's true. I mean, you don't want to be too far out with only 10 minutes remaining.
We really appreciate you talking on the chat. Continue to talk. Have some conversations with Iceman like Gerben because he knows his stuff. Laxdal hits 1 of 2. And Eddie Reen asks if Kyle Ryan will go on a date with him.
I have to decline. I'm sorry.
That makes sense. Hobden. Mason has it. Mason fades away. Nails the jumper.
He's just too hot right now. He's playing well all game, too.
Varian crosses left. Gives it up to Carl. The other Slack gives it off Fuki. By other Slack, I mean Desmond Slack coming off the bench. Good defense there. Gives it up. Newman floats it up and in.
It's just too hard to stop a guy like that. He just goes right to the rim and strong.
Carl, bounce pass right side. Slack gets trapped, so he gets it out to Varian. Laxdal looking to set a pick, but Varian's just going to take the shot. Rims out. Fuki with the offensive rebound goes up, misses, gets his own offensive rebound, goes up again. No foul call, and he's upset with that one. Cannot finish at the rim. Lindgren takes it hard to the hoop, and he gets fouled by Laxdal. I think that might be 3 on Laxdal. Lindgren to the line for 2 shots. Mattawa will come in for Langara. He was the one that was hot from 3 at the beginning. De Andrade will also be in for Medicine Hat. There's the foul call there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Moving the feet.
pretty obvious foul call right there.
Lindgren hits the first one.
They have a huge lead right now. So, I mean, they're going to have to get some stops before the end of the quarter, or else this game's going to be, too much to come back.
Second one is good. Langara's lead now up to 25. Pass back and forth, Desmond Slack. Inside De Andrade. He has the size and he misses, gets his own rebound, misses again. He's getting angry at himself. He wants to finish those, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots. He's looking at his elbow. De Andrade is a very big man.
Yeah. Very strong down low.
Has to start finishing. First one is missed. De Andrade, second one up and good. 2:36 remaining in this third quarter of the first game of day 2, CCAA National Championship Basketball. Newman has it. Up and missed. De Andrade gets swarmed. Foul will go against Newman. He got angry after the missed layup. De Andrade will go to the line for 2 shots since both teams are in the bonus.
Foul, Langara, number 9, Newman, his second of the game.
First one is true. Second one is good as well. Megan Alcock says Medicine Hat needs to bring the energy, and I totally agree.
Yeah.
We see the energy coming from De Andrade.
Yeah, but he can't carry this team to come close to tie the game with this little time. So he needs to all 4 of the players on the court right now need to feed off of his energy, and hopefully they can make a push for a comeback before it's too late.
Lindgren tried to get Lingley cutting inside. Poor do. Carl left side. Varian. Farian left side, De Andrade. Let's see what he can do. He's going to post up 1-2 step. Nice finish with a floater.
It's really strong play down low. It's going to be hard to play D on that. But
beautiful jumper there by Daniel Hobden, coming off the bench. Carl has it, gives it off, and that's a nice looking layup. Desmond Slack.
I think that could be the first bench points for
possibly
the Rattlers, which you don't want at the end of the third quarter as your first bench points.
Lindgren. Fade away. Bank is open. Still early in the day, so that makes sense. Beautiful shot there by Lindgren.
Very strong press right now. See if they can.
They continue the press, even up by 22. Slack. 6 on the shot clock. Slack steps back, goes at him. Up and missed.
Cannot get the finish.
Lingley chucks it up. Lindgren finishes, and he goes down hard. But no foul call. Carl has it. He loses it at his feet. De Andrade, wide open triple, nails it.
That's a pretty wide open shot, but you can't blame the team. Like they're, it kind of looked like the one guy got hit in the head on that layup, so he was slow to get back. So
3 seconds separating the game in shot clock. Lindgren, pump fake, Madawan for 3, off. Rattlers will have 2 seconds to chuck it up. Desmond Slack has to get it off, and does, off the back rim. That would have counted if it went. So after 3, Langara 76, Medicine Hat 55. I don't want to say it's a runaway, but Langara has to be confident in their game going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're playing so strong this game. I mean, right now, the amount of points they scored, they have outscored their total from yesterday. So
yeah, already.
Like, it just seems like they all came together and they're playing like the way they could have played yesterday.
Yeah, they played a tough Humber squad yesterday and got defeated by 4 points. But Medicine Hat, I like the way they're playing. Langara's just playing better.
Yeah. The crowd, I mean, 2 teams from far away, but I mean, it's an all right crowd for.
Yeah, for 2 out-of-town teams, 1 team from BC, 1 team from Alberta. As you see the little ones getting on the screen, they're getting a little excited. So if you're the coach for Medicine Hat, how do you keep them up?
You just gotta, I don't know, you have to tell them that it's not over yet, and that you have to keep going, and that they could get on a run. I mean, it's like improbable, but you have to like tell them just like keep playing their game, and then just like see what they can go do from there.
We'll take a look at some highlights from the third quarter. There's Fuki swinging left, going left with a nice inlet pass to Lohcham. Lohcham, 18 points. He's just been crazy. Lindgren into Newman, who's also been very solid. My favorite player right now for Langara has to be Max Newman. 6 for 8 shooting, 12 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, block, and steal. He's just doing everything.
Yeah. You're exactly right. He's just like all over. He's grabbing all the boards. He's like he's hit. How many threes has he hit? He hasn't hit a 3, but like down low, he's working the paint and he's on fire. I mean, that's exactly what you want out of a bench player. So
Mason Elliot as well, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals to go along with Jitinder Lohcham's 18 points. So both those guys are playing like themselves. Pietro de Andrade, 14 points, 4 rebounds, and Fuki, 11 points, 8 boards. So having some issues shooting, 4 of 13. Back underway in this fourth quarter. Khan with the ball, takes the jumper, hits it off the back iron. Carl is underway. Rushing the floor. Brianna Segestino, excuse me if I got your name wrong. Langara does have a very good defense going on. It's hurting the Rattlers. Fuki inside, De Andrade. Nice pass to Varian. Varian cannot hit. Poked up by Slack. Slack misses the first one, tips the second one off, gets his own rebound again. Gets rejected by Khan, still gets it. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, that was a crazy back and forth play, and you just couldn't get it in. Good D.
Varian, the floater, missed again. De Andrade gets it, and he gets held. That's gonna go against Mason. Lohcham getting ready to come back in for the Falcons. He takes off Khan. De Andrade. It off Carl. De Andrade gets the ball back. He's confident. He knocks the three, misses off the back iron. Lingley with the rebound. He has to give it up. It does to Lindgren. Lingley.
Nice movement.
Yeah, Mason. They're going to call the foul there on Slack. Head coach by Medicine Hat, Craig Price, not too pleased with these calls. Langara now up by 21. Lohcham. All the way left side, Madawan. Lingley now with it. Up top is Mason. He takes the jumper and the friendly roll, and that's how the Falcons have been going all game.
It's just all been going their way, and they're just playing really well. And they still have the press going, so that's, I think that was the key to the game.
Beautiful.
They put on so much pressure.
Lindgren into Lingley. Lingley gets swatted, but he gets no rebound, missed again. Taken down by Varian. Varian's getting chased down by Mason. Varian wants it all himself and does. Again, he gets blocked by Lindgren. Mason, bounce pass in, hits off a leg. Madawan, wide open triple. All day.
They're just, you can kind of say like it's almost done. There's like, I don't know. All of the momentum is Langara's way. It's a three right there, but I don't know.
Slack with a deep two.
Don't know if that's going to be enough. That was a deep. No.
Yeah, it was a deep two. Yeah.
It's still not going to be enough.
No way. Madawan has again thought about it. He gives it off to Lingley. Lingley doesn't like dribbling the ball, it seems. Gives it off to Lindgren. Lindgren for three, and he hits the jumper. He just smiles over at the bench, saying, "Where was this yesterday?"
Yeah, exactly. Poor day of shooting, but I think the one thing they were told is that it's put behind them, and they moved on to the day, and they can shoot the three a lot better.
Totally agree. Mason inside, Lingley in the finish. And a couple of Megans commentating on our chat, saying Lady Rats are cheering from home. Bonnet and Alcock, and Megan Alcock says, if only Medicine Hat could get a lucky bounce one in a while. I'm not sure if I totally agree with that, but if they depends on bounces off the legs and off the rim, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but they aren't playing that well, and they didn't come out with they didn't come out how they should come out in the fourth quarter when you're down 20 points. They didn't come out with like that extra burst of intensity.
For sure. Langara almost up by 30 now, up by 29 points, and that's what we expect from the defending champions and the champions of the Pac West. So, what are you saying to Langara's coach? Do you think they're going to start playing the whole bench just to rest their starters for tomorrow?
I think they should, because the thing with the bronze medal is that you have to play 2 games tomorrow if you win, and then if you win to play into the bronze game. Yeah. So I think they should look like he just sent back most of their stars again, but there's still 6 and a bit minutes left, so we'll see what he decides to do with that.
Carl wiping off his shoes, getting ready to get the game back started, and he does. Fuki has it. Gives it off Slack. Left side Carl. Inside de Andrade. 1-2 step. Misses the awkward jumper. Slack gets it off. Very high arcing shot by Justin Olsen, and that's
he just
money.
came off the bench too, so I mean it's good for him. Really nice shot, like you said, high arc, but still went in.
Lindgren, Matawan, Lohcham. Lohcham with the fadeaway. Nails it. Slack. Carl looked up at the basket, pretending he was going to shoot. There's Olsen. Bounce pass inside, de Andrade. Slack for three. Nails it. He's been the player of the game, definitely for the Rattlers. Spin move, taken away, back, away. 3-point attempt by Lohcham, tapped out by Matawan, and another chase down by Mason.
He's just like grabbing all the rebound.
Matawan does not get that one to go. One-handed rebound by Lohcham, and he gets fouled. Good sportsmanship by Slack, helping him up. Newman is coming on. Newman gives it to Lohcham. Excuse me, Lindgren with the ball right now. Matawan. Mason, step back. Pops it inside Lohcham. Matawan all the way in the corner. Lindgren cuts baseline. Tries to go up and under, and he hits hard. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
He went down hard, but he got up really fast. That was, you could hear that like well over years.
A lot of good conversations going on the YouTube chat. First one is good by Lindgren. Second one is good. Langara hits 90 first. Messinat with 63, 5:11 remaining. Elliot Mason takes a seat. Had a solid game. I think he's going to be on the bench for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much. I don't want to say
it's over. No, it's over. We can say it. Let's just say it.
Okay, it's over.
It's pretty much over. Messinat will need a miracle.
And I don't think Langara is going to. They're playing too strong to let that happen with their press and their
Fuki
defense.
right here. The
Nice
left-hand layup.
strong finish by Fuki though.
Hand off. Lohcham. He gets fouled by Slack. Slack has had a hard time, but he's guarding one of the best players in Canada in Lohcham, so you got to foul sometimes.
Yeah.
Got to bump bodies. Going for the alley-oop. Newman gets rejected. There you go, Slack. Olsen, bounce pass Carl. Carl takes it up and one.
It was really high off the glass, but I think that was the only way it was going to go in because of
the defender just jumped straight up and
pressure from Newman has 3 fouls now, but that's not going to be an issue with 4 minutes and a bit remaining.
Carl hits the free throw. Good 3-point play by him. Matawan wanted the corner 3 again. Gets into Lohcham. Lohcham spins baseline. Chucks it up. Lindgren. Lindgren himself. Lohcham wants to step back Jimmy, but no. 5 on the shot clock. Lohcham has it now. Now he takes it with 2 hands in his face. And I think he gets fouled either by Fuki or Olsen. They're going to call it on Justin Olsen. Lohcham to the line for 2. Timeout on the floor. Langara up by 22. And Langara's just been playing outstanding. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Langara, they were just the better team coming in, and they were the more confident team for sure.
Yeah, that's true. They came out, they scored 26 points in the first quarter, 26 points in the
Very consistent.
second quarter. So they were all over them at the start. They hit their threes well, and I mean, they just came. They were strong, and I mean, too much to handle for
Great
the
coaching.
Rattlers.
Great coaching by Paul Eberhardt. They know how to win. They won last year. They're not going to be able to win again this year, but do you think they can make a good run for bronze?
I think they can. I mean, they're strong now. I mean, I think one thing with this game, it's gonna boost them to their next game because it proved how well they can play at this tournament. So I mean, they're just gonna keep that. They're gonna keep that in their mind. They're gonna try and push forward. And you never know. You could see them here again tomorrow night for the bronze medal.
You never know.
Which is still huge to come out of this tournament with.
Still hardware. It's better than a participation medal.
Exactly.
Lohcham with the first. Second one is up and good. Lohcham's got a beautiful stroke from the line and all around the floor. Carl. Olsen. Who's off Fuki. De Andrade. Big size mismatch, but he goes cross court. Fuki in the corner for three. That's a miss. Newman with the one-handed rebound. Hits it off Madawan's head, but gets it off. Williams. Madawan thought about it again. Lohcham. Williams for three. No good. Taken down by Carl. 3:40 remaining in this one. Inside De Andrade. Spinning baseline. Comes up lame on the left leg. He's coming down the floor very slowly. Lindgren. Madawan. Madawan gets swarmed by Olsen. They're out to Lindgren. Lindgren into Lohcham. Lohcham has space, but he gives it inside. Tries to get to Newman. Tipped out Madawan for three. Short. Who's there? Newman. And the jumper. Keeping the ball very high off the rebound.
Very strong play there to grab the offensive rebound, put it right back in.
That was an easy shot too. He grabbed it at the highest point, came back down, and then right back up with the shot.
I mean, overall, I think it was a pretty strong game for both teams. It's just like one team like completely overpowered the other.
So Iceman Lake Irvin saying the fat lady is singing her song. Party's over, turn off the lights.
I tend
to agree.
I think we can agree with that. There's only like 3 minutes left and they're up by a ton, so.
And Jade Sprout is loving Coach Eberhardt's Elvis tie. I like it too. I went up to him before the game and I was like, tell me that's Elvis. And some of the Falcons get excited that they're getting on television.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to be on TV.
So 94-68, Langara over Medicine right now. Just over 3 minutes remaining, but I like the effort. Still running out on the court for the Rattlers. There's still going to be a consolation game tomorrow for them, which will be the 7 versus 8 game. Referees conversing about something. The little ones in the crowd are still dancing around.
Yeah.
They're loving this basketball action, or they might just like to dance.
Maybe a little of both. Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to get tuned to dance to. Feel loose.
It's the old Darien Lake theme song. Remember that old man dancing around? You don't remember that?
No, I'm young.
Come on, man. All right, Olsen has it. Feeds it inside. Laxdal swatted away by Newman.
He's like, there's not much more like words you can say about him. He's back and forth, and he's just doing like all he can this game.
Williams gives it off. The three-pointer is good by Daniel Hobden. Everyone on this Langara team is just playing out of their minds right now.
Really strong game by them over.
Olsen with the air ball. And Williams gives it off to Apaya. Apaya, Williams cuts under, gets fouled by Fisher. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Haven't seen a lot of Williams this game, but he's getting some burn. First one just rims out. Second one is up and rimmed out again. You can hear him yelling, not happy about that one.
Yeah, like those 2 points aren't gonna be big on the score sheet for the team, but like it's just like for him, I'm sure he wants to help like add points.
Another foul. And a guy with a great last name, Liam Mohanraj, will go to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Nice looking stroke from the line for Liam. Second one spins all around and in. Mohanraj, good work. Newman has it back, could have shot it. Apaya, 7 seconds. Has the bigger Fisher on him, pump fakes, shoots it up, banks off nothing. Shot clock gets reset. Olsen has it inside, pass to the wrong team, and that is thrown away. Back to Olsen, and Olsen keeps it inbound.
It was close to him stepping out there. Just concerned. See what they can do here.
Fisher with the 3. That's an air ball. Fisher yesterday, he was good down low, hit 8 points. A couple of the fans are loving the rookie lineup out for the Rattlers. A lot of first years on this team. Williams gets it back for 3. There you go.
Huge for him. I mean, he goes all game without scoring a bucket, and then the crowd and the bench really loving that 3.
And now Langara, 100 points to Medicine Hat 70 with a minute remaining in this fourth. Fisher all the way inside. That's Hannah. Misses that one. Newman has it. Newman should calm it down, but he doesn't want to. He throws it off the back of the backboard. A little bit of sloppy play there, but 44 seconds left.
Yeah, he was trying to do more than he could
exactly.
right there.
Olsen taking it up slowly, gives it to Fisher. Fisher thought about taking the 3. 1-2 step. Almost got the M1, but actually they're going to call the travel before the shot. David Brown says domination. I'm guessing he's a Langara fan.
Has to be. I mean, it was very, very strong play by them. There's not much to say bad about how they played today.
Apaya for 3, no. Williams, one-handed rebound. I'm not sure why Langara's still shooting, but why not?
They're feeling it. They're on fire.
Daniel Hobden nails the triple. The Rattlers might go for another one. Olsen inside, Laxdal, another turnover for the Rattlers. Good win. Good win for Langara, as I almost get hit by the ball.
That was scary.
Final score, 103-70. Langara over Medicine Hat. What do you think about that game? Langara played great.
Yeah, they from the tip, they just took over and they didn't look back. I mean, they hit their threes. They played strong D, and then with the press was just all over, putting pressure on them. And I mean, not much else to say besides they completely took over this game and did not let go of it. So.
We got some game highlights for you guys to check out. There's Lingley's wide open layup. The triple by Slack.
Yeah, he played well
Yeah,
for
he
them.
did play good. Lindgren.
There's another shot by Slack.
Yeah, and the Matawan went off as well off the bench. Olsen with that triple.
That was, and then here was one towards the end of the game there. So I mean,
Yeah, great game for Langara, 103-70. We'll be back at 3 p.m. Thank you very much. Liam Dunlop, Kyle Ryan. We'll be back at 3 p.m. for the next game.